Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, Prime Minister.
Good morning.
Breaking from the Searchlight newspaper.
Yes.
Happy New Year to you. I think a couple of weeks ago in the newspaper, there was an article about...
Which newspaper?
News.
The news.
Right. There was an article about potholes being observed on the bypass in the Argyle area where the road had collapsed. I was just wondering, have the potholes been repaired?
No,
and
there's one. If you should go there, there is not. They had to dig up something for a particular reason, and on Friday, Julian asked Rudy. He said the portion which had been dug up there is not a pothole which has been created as a result of the work which they had done. So why don't you why they fix it? Yes. But Julian asked them why don't. But see, I will tell you this. I haven't read the article, but it is typical of the news that it wouldn't comment that the men had done a remarkable job in putting in the bypass. I remember when we had built that bypass. The $6 million it had cost US. All that Shelley Clark could have said about the bypass. How could you build it and don't have a street light on it yet? Eh? You understand what I mean? That was his response to a $6 million job. What they did. What can you do with a fellow like that? Every opportunity I get to speak about this lack of journalistic good sense. I wanted to, a different word was coming to my mouth, but I decided not to use it. Just simply say good sense. All right? Because Shelley Clark is no longer, when you read him, a proper journalist, you know. He is a political activist against the Unity Labour Party administration. Let me make that point clear. Now, he is free to do so. I have no problem with that. You know what I mean, Bria? He's free to do so. But you should, you went and saw it?
No, I have not seen it.
No, you should go and see it. And it's just like, and you will see whether, what does it, if it merits the sort of thing where you say that Clark was writing about, not the Clark, the news.
But Prime Minister, can you give us an update on the Strippers Road that collapsed?
That is going to be dug out, and they have to do the airport company is committed to doing that particular piece of road, because they have all the materials and everything right there. So that will be done. I don't know the specific work program which they have for it, but that I would expect it to be done within a reasonable time.
And this morning you mentioned that you were looking into having a permanent solution at Ginger Village.
We are actually working on it. We are actually working on it. It weighs heavily on me because it's a big engineering challenge. But Brent himself, Brent Bailey, is working very hard with the consultants on this particular matter.
Okay.